Hey there, Meaghan Jansen here. Wanted to take an opportunity to talk a bit about one of the frustrations of running the wellness program or coordinating your wellness program is not seeing people, not seeing traction, not seeing participation where we want it. And there's a reason for that. So I'd love to go through a bit of a concept and over the next few minutes to shed some light on some of the main reasons why we're not seeing the people that we want at our workplace initiatives. So it does come down to the motivation factor and the readiness and willingness to want to participate in something. And this is an example of a very effective model to understand just this. It's called the Prochaska model, readiness to change. And there are 5 levels. And it doesn't matter what we're trying to do, whether we're trying to go to the gym more, drink less coffee, drink more water, attend a diabetes speaker at our workplace, or attend and participate in a challenge. All of it comes down to, are we ready to make that step? Are we ready to take that step to participate or to engage or whatnot? So I like to use the example of a smoker throughout this particular five-part sequence. So we're going to start at the top. There are 5 levels. The top one is called pre-contemplation. That's the type of level where a smoker is not thinking about quitting. So not thinking about making a change, not thinking about that at all. They really like to smoke. They like the breaks. They like the cigarettes. It's really nothing is in their minds that they want to change. So those are those individuals who are in that pre-contemplation stage of change. The next level is the contemplation stage of change. This is where we're thinking about maybe making a change, like we're thinking about it. Something might have happened. We might have a new grandbaby on the way. We might have had a health scare, but we're thinking about making the change. And so that's that second layer. The third layer is where a smoker is preparing to quit. They're in that preparation phase. They're very open to making this a successful move for them. So they might be looking after getting rid of the paraphernalia in their car. They might be doing a deep clean in their home. They might be taking the drapes to the dry cleaners. So what actions, what different things are they doing to start to prepare for being smoke-free? And then the fourth layer is the action phase. That's when the quit day comes. They've made the decision. They're quitting smoking, and that's the action phase. And the maintenance stage is being smoke-free for at least 6 months. So it doesn't matter whether we are a smoker, whether we want to, make some changes, whether that means more exercise, less stress, less caffeine, more water. Every decision we make does come down to the intrinsic motivation of making that change and taking that step in that direction. Most workplaces spend time and resources on the action and maintenance people. So, examples come to mind. Gym memberships, they look great on paper. But who's using the gym memberships? The people that are healthy anyway, the people that have already made some changes. We seldom see brand new people who are just thinking about improving their own health, jumping in both feet first. So this is where we spend a lot of our time, I feel, as wellness teams, is thinking about, events and things that are going to, drive loss of participation, but the same people show up to everything. So this is where I think a lot of workplace wellness programs have missed it with respect to what can we do with respect to not just the healthy people, but people that likely need it the most. We have to think more depth within our wellness program. We need to come up with ideas that we're going to entice people to participate, that it's not going to be as easily doable for people who aren't yet ready. When we start looking at layering our wellness program, this is where we start understanding that programs need awareness. They need opportunity to see and hear and feel what the wellness program is all about. It has to be visible. It has to be communicative. We have to make sure that people know about it. And so awareness-based programs are critically important. As we move up the bell curve here with respect to more employee accountability, signing up for something, participating in something, maybe engaging in something, participating in, say, a diabetes speaker, and then taking something from that talk and implementing it so the health is then improved. All of this gets going for an individual from something that might have happened. Maybe they've come back from the doctor and they're due to have, go on prescription medications. If they don't change their lifestyle, is that individual more in tune with what's happening on the offerings at work? Absolutely. So this is where we start to layer programming according to our workplace culture, our environment, and getting down to the individual when it comes to engagement and participation in a wellness program. We just know, we just reviewed that those not thinking about it, they're kind of at that critical phase of a group of individuals that aren't ready to jump in yet. But this is where we need to ensure our programs include awareness. This is critical. Then we start to see individuals in the preparation phase. They might have seen that poster. They might have read that newsletter on that diabetes speaker coming to the workplace. They might be, have seen the media board in the, near the elevator or by the cafeteria that this is happening. They're likely more in tune with, maybe I should participate in this because they've had something happen. They've had a trigger. They've been to the doctor. They have to do something different. And then that individual goes to that speaker and pulls something from that event and starts to implement changes. And then we start to see health improvements. So this is an example of why we don't always see the people that might need it the most participating in these things right off the bat. We need patience, we need strategy, and we need enough of an offering that allows several layers of individuals to participate in our wellness programs. I hope that was helpful.